think there must be something wrong with me, Linus. Christmas is coming, but I'm not happy. I don't feel the way I'm supposed to feel. I just don't understand Christmas, I guess. I like getting presents and sending Christmas cards and decorating trees and all that, but I'm still not happy. I always end up feeling depressed. Hello in there! Rats. Nobody sent me a Christmas card today.
But Schroeder, you can't let us down. The honor of the team is at stake. This is our chance to prove we can do something in the big time. Schroeder, you can't do this to your old manager. Pigpen, what about old Pigpen, your buddy?
I'll never give up. I have a philosophy. Go directly to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Good grief. I cut it opening a stupid can of dog food for your stupid supper. I hope you appreciate it. Besides that, it wasn't a finger. It was my thumb you have because of me. Even that collar around your neck. Why, I remember the day I went out and bought that collar with money.
I can't believe it. She must think I'm the most stupid person alive. Hold it! Ha! You'll pull it away and I'll land flat on my back and kill myself.
But Charlie Brown, it's Thanksgiving.
What's that got to do with anything? Well, if it's that important, a person should never turn down a big honor. Maybe I should do it.
Well, another Valentine's Day has come and gone. I'd give anything if that little red-haired girl had sent me a Valentine. Hey, maybe she did send me one. Maybe she did send me a Valentine, and it didn't get here till today. Maybe it's in our mailbox right now. I'm afraid to look. If I look and there's nothing there, I'll be crushed. On the other hand,
Let's see. Peppermint Patty is their big slugger, so I'll walk her each time she comes to bat. But she might get mad. Let's see. Snoopy's my best hitter, so I'll lead off with Snoopy. Then Schroeder, then Linus. That fills the bases up. Then I'll come up and hit a home run. There I go, daydreaming again.
I don't understand this escort business, Linus. What does an escort do?
Good grief! Linus, that girl! That girl on the float! It's...
You mean Heather?
Heather? It's the little red-haired girl! I just can't miss the ball again. The little red-haired girl is watching. This is my...
Okay, let's see if this will do it. Dum-dum-dee-dum-dum-bum-bum, dum-dee-dum-dum-dum. Hey, Snoopy, how would you like to play sled dog with me? It's lots of fun. I'll harness you to my sled, and you'll pull it. Come on down, I'll show you. Boy, some dog. Mush, mush!
Well, I'm not quite sure because I was kind of young. I think it started because of something that happened at a playground. I was playing in the sandbox with a couple of other kids. I can't even remember who they were. Anyway, all of a sudden, one of them poured a whole bucket of sand all over my head. I started crying, I guess, and my mother came running up and took me home. It's kind of embarrassing now to talk about it.
Linus, did you see? Linus, I just saw the most beautiful girl in the world. There, I just saw her again. Oh no, the game's over. The game's over. I'll never see her again. Oh no, Linus, the game's over. And I've lost the only true love of my life.
Calm down, Charlie Brown. You say you've lost who?
Right there, as the game
Popcorn! Popcorn! Get your popcorn here! Popcorn!
Yes, ma'am. 50 cents. Thank you. Enjoy the game. Enjoy the game I'm not playing in because I'm selling popcorn. Popcorn! Some lady in the stands is complaining that there's not enough butter on the popcorn. You don't need another pitcher, do you? How's the game going? If you need me to pitch, I'm ready anytime. Easy now. Just get it over the plate.
All right, team, here's what I have to say. We've been missing too many signals lately. I think it's because we're not concentrating. If we know our signals, we just have to pay attention. It's simply a matter of concentration. Are there any questions? Yesterday morning, I woke up very early. I just couldn't sleep. My bedroom faces east, so I could see the sun coming up. Only it wasn't the sun. It was a huge baseball.
I'm very pleased to see such a good turnout. With a little luck, I think we can have a good season. Today's spring training session is going to begin with a demonstration. Last year, we hit into too many double plays. 2 of our members are going to show us how this can be avoided. Linus is going to be the shortstop, and Snoopy is going to be the runner going from first to second who breaks up the double play. Now watch carefully. The play begins with Linus fielding the ball. Then he makes the play.
Little more speed, little more rope, little more wind, little more hope. Gotta get this stupid kite to fly. I gotta make sure it doesn't sag, doesn't droop, doesn't drag. Gotta watch out for every little whoops. Little less speed, little more tack, little less rise, little more slack. Gotta keep my wits about me now. I gotta make sure it doesn't get the best of me till I get it in the air somehow.
Oh boy, only 1 more minute until Christmas vacation starts. And the teacher hasn't given us any assignments over the holidays. Oh no, I can't believe it. I've just had my whole vacation ruined, Linus. We're supposed to read War and Peace by Leo Tolstoy. And then write a book report about it. What a way to ruin a vacation. I just finished reading The Dust Jacket, but it...
Date, September 6th, 1620. Just 128 years since Columbus discovered America. The place, the harbor of Plymouth in England. A tiny ship called the Mayflower is being boarded by 102 people. There are 70 men and women, 32 children, a handful of cocks and hens and pets, and a dog. Some of the voyagers are people whom today we call pilgrims. They are leaving their home.
11 years after the Declaration of Independence, the 13 American colonies had become the United States, but they were united in name only. Actually, there were 13 independent republics, bickering among themselves over everything from taxes to borders to water rights. A meeting had been called in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, to try to solve these problems. 12 of the 13 states sent representatives. Eventually, 55 delegates would participate, but by the start of the meeting, only half of the...
You can't explain love. I could recommend a book or a painting or a song or a poem, but I can't explain love. Well, say I happen to see this cute little girl walk by, and well, maybe you're right. Let's just say then that I happen to see this girl walk by who has a great big nose, and you not only can't explain love, actually you can't even talk about it. Oh, I suppose so. Just about everyone does.
The first thing we should do, Snoopy, is to teach you a few simple rules. When I say sit, you immediately sit. Snoopy, sit. Sit, Snoopy. Well, that wasn't quite what I meant. Now look, Snoopy, I want you to learn to act on command. Now when I say speak, you should speak. Speak, Snoopy, speak. Gee, I can't believe I've had Snoopy for over a year now. He's an unusual dog, all right. I was just looking out there. Snoopy's been with us for almost 4 years.
All right, gang, it's time to start our spring training. Where is everybody? Let's get those arms in shape. You all have weak arms if you don't start throwing the ball around. Ah! Hey, this is supposed to be spring training. Where's our shortstop? I don't want to hear any more complaining about a little snow on the ground. This is spring training. We need the practice, don't we? All right. So it's still a little chilly.
And maybe there's some snow on the ground. That doesn't mean we... Would you like to buy a Christmas wreath? Don't hang it near the turkey. Would you like to buy a Christmas wreath?
It isn't even Thanksgiving yet.
Would you like to buy a Thanksgiving wreath? Would you like to buy a Christmas wreath? Not till I sell one. Good morning. This is a Christmas wreath. I give up. I can't imagine anyone else having as much trouble as I do selling Christmas wreaths. Good morning, sir. Would you like to buy a nice Christmas wreath? Merry Christmas anyway, sir. God bless us, everyone. I can't believe you think I'm that stupid. Sure, I come running up to kick it, you pull it away, and I land on my back and kill myself. No, I don't trust you. Maybe she's right. A person can't go through life always doubting everything and not trusting anyone. By golly, this time I'm gonna kick that ball clear to the moon. Melody, Melody, that's beautiful. We come here sometimes after we play baseball or football or whatever we're doing.
Ah, the great outdoors. The trees, the sky, the oatmeal. I think he's waiting for you to use the keyboard to enter your name. When you're finished, click OK. Choose one of us to hear about our day. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna roast the perfect marshmallow. I can't stand it. Roasting the perfect marshmallow takes skill, patience.
I thought you wanted me to read to you. Forget it. You wanted me to read to you, and I'm going to read to you. Here, what shall we read? War and Peace or the Pied Piper? All right, turn off the TV, and I'll read you the story. It starts in a little town called Hamlin, and it was being overrun by rats. It says they fought the dogs and killed the cats. All right, then. How about this? Let's say there was another little village.
Huh? Well, where did Linus's blanket go? A moment ago it was right here, and I promised him I would keep a good eye on his blanket. Well, that just figures. Where could Linus's blanket be? I don't understand, but I'm not going to give up. Even if it takes weeks, I'm going to find Linus's blanket. I will! Now I'll have a look in the fridge. How silly, what would Linus's blanket be doing in the fridge? Why can't I have a...
Memories, Linus. My pitcher's mound may be covered with snow, but the memories are still there. It was the fault of my right fielder. It was always my right fielder. Yes, but we weren't going to tell you. We were all hoping that you wouldn't find out, because we all know that you're the worst player in the history of the game. My pitcher's mound looks great, and our new scoreboard will keep track of the games we win this year.
I like the way your mom handles that bike. See how she went through that hedge instead of the brick wall?
Does Snoopy have any sisters?
He has a sister Belle who lives in Kansas City.
Does Snoopy have any brothers?
One day, one of his brothers named Marbles showed up out of the blue, but he only stayed one day. Well, he had kind of a wild ride. That's Andy and Olaf, two more brothers of Snoopy. They showed up and spent a few days with Snoopy. And then Snoopy
As soon as school is over, I have to go to camp for 2 weeks. I don't really care much about going to camp. Besides, I get homesick. I'm afraid that when I'm miles away from home, I'll start to miss my friends. I'm sorry, all of the phone lines in this half of the country have gone dead. But you're just a beginner. You shouldn't be playing for keeps. It's not fair. That guy could see that you're just a little kid. He was taking advantage of you.
As your manager, I have high hopes for us this season. Now I realize that in past times we've had our little problems, but there's no reason why our team can't win this year. I hoped more of you would turn out for the first practice, but I know how busy everybody is. I need to round up my team in time for our first game, and that's tomorrow. Where is everybody? Okay then, Snoopy, Shermie, and Frida are definitely playing. I need another 5 players to complete the team. There's that old kite-eating tree.
Why don't I go over and talk to that little red-haired girl? I can't. I just can't. I hate myself for not having enough nerve to talk to her. Well, that isn't exactly true. I hate myself for a lot of other reasons, too. And I'm up.
Oh boy, I'm going to murder that ball. I've never felt so confident. She's here. That little red-haired girl is watching the game, and she's going to see me make a fool of myself in the last inning. All right, gang. This is the beginning of a new season, and if we're going to improve this year, we'll need to work extra hard. I can't stand it. If I were you, I would be afraid of what the other kids would say about that blanket. Don't say anything. Just go get a pair of scissors. Have you thought about how you're going to rid yourself of your blanket, Linus? Why don't you let me try to find some sort of substitute? I think you're keeping the blanket away from Linus has gone far enough, Lucy. You'd better unlock the closet and give it. A new kite? A perfect breeze? It all feels just right. Now that the kite-eating tree is sleeping for the winter, we have nothing to fear. Wait a minute. It's in the air. It's flying. Hey, guys, look. Look, I did it. Stupid kite-eating tree. Good grief. I don't care what Lucy says. I may have had troubles in the past flying a kite, and I may have never won a baseball game. But it's not for the lack of trying. My pitching...
Look at that little red-haired girl. Isn't she cute? That's the trouble with being a little kid. I can't invite her out to dinner. I can't even invite her for a cup of coffee. Dear little red-haired girl, I don't have enough money to take you out to dinner. A friend of mine suggested that maybe you'd enjoy just standing on a corner eating an orange. I can't believe you suggested that.
Look at that little red-haired girl. Isn't she cute? That's the trouble with being a little kid. I can't invite her out to dinner. I can't even invite her for a cup of coffee. Dear little red-haired girl, I don't have enough money to take you out to dinner. A friend of mine suggested that maybe you'd enjoy just standing on a corner eating an orange. I can't believe you suggested that. Do me a favor.
Forget it. I'm not going over to some kid's house to beat him up for you.
What? This is the kid that pushed you? I can't beat up a little kid. He's just a little kid.
I won't do it. Good grief. Look, kid, why did you push Sally? Sally, I think you should let him go home. He seems nice enough. He just tripped. He just thinks you're cute, Sally. Little kids do crazy things when they're in love. Weren't you awfully hard on him? That's it. I've made up my mind. This year I'm finally...
Wait a minute. Snoopy wasn't born in the wild, wild west. He was born at Daisy Hill Farm. Snoopy had 4 brothers and 1 sister. There were Spike, Andy, Marbles, Olaf, Belle, and of course, Snoopy. I was told they used to play chase, tug-a-rope, and hide-and-go-seek. But mostly, We have to write an essay? 500 words about who we are? I've no idea who I am. How am I going to come up with 500 words? That will take forever. 2 in 1 week? Good grief. I couldn't be stuck with the worst subject. Me. Why would anybody care about who I am? I'm nobody special. 500 words about who I am. Who am I, Snoopy? I'm the son of a barber. I like baseball. I go to school. I just try to make it through the day.
Citizen Kane. It's a famous old movie. If you must know, it's almost Christmas, and that means New Year's is right around the corner. And I haven't completed any of my New Year's resolutions from last year. One of them was view a great work of art. So I'm watching this. Andy, Olaf, you're the first ones to arrive. Snoopy's very excited to have you all here for the holidays. He's waiting for you in the backyard. Make yourselves at home.
Marbles! Long time no see.
Hello world, check, check, is this thing on?
You're hungry? But I just fed you. Did something happen to your food? Where are my shoes, Snoopy? I can't go outside without my shoes. Thanks, Snoopy. Now we can try to figure out what happened to your food. Let's see where those paw prints lead. Something clearly knocked over this garbage can and went through it. Yes, Peppermint Patty. We followed a set of paw prints here. That sounds like what the clues add up to. Thanks for letting us search.